We start this afternoon with this blowout in the National Disability Insurance Scheme, $8 billion across the forward estimates. My colleague Andrew Clennell is live with me in the studio. Andrew, this is a significant cost burden, additional burden to the budget, which will be delivered a week from today.
$8.8 billion. So this is an exercise in spin, isn't it? This is Bill Shorten's press release I got in front of me here. The 21st paragraph, it says NDIS 2, A New Hope. The 21st paragraph, it says, oh, by the way, it's blown out $8.8 billion over 4 years. That's after he announces a review into it. Have a listen to him say it in his press conference.
And the other problem that the coalition government's left us with is that we will see, even between the March budget of this year and the budget which Treasurer Chalmers will bring down next week, an increase in the NDIS projected costs over the next 4 years of $8.8 billion across the next 4 years from the budget numbers that the coalition government provided the nation in March. This is very poor management of the scheme by the outgoing government.
Anyway, Kieran, in newspapers, when you did that, they called that burying the lead.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
Bit of a Main Street term. 21st paragraph. It's blown out by nearly $9 billion. Here he says he's a bit cynical about the forecast, though, Bill Shorten.
I'm a bit sceptical about some of the out-year forecasts, actually. Let me be clear. I absolutely want to see the scheme to be sustainable. I absolutely want to see what we can do to moderate the growth cost trajectory. I absolutely want to minimise rent seeking by people who are seeking to take money from the NDIS, which the taxpayer wants to get to people with disability. So there's a real piece of microeconomic reform to be done here, and the whole government's committed to that.
Well, he's sceptical about the forecast. I'm more sceptical about the spin around this thing. So he's announced an independent review panel. Bruce Bonner-Haty, he used to be chair of the NDIS. Lisa Paul used to be Education Department Secretary. And by the time of the budget next May, they're going to have to find savings in the NDIS. It is clearly unsustainable. Jim Chalmers is out there every day talking about how dreadful the budget situation is and the situation they were left with. There is no better time than now to address this scheme. It might be problematic with the base, but it's less election losing, tightening up on that than increasing tax, I think. Here's Bill Shorten announcing the review.
I'm pleased to announce that today the Albanese government will launch a review of the NDIS. It was due next year. We're bringing it forward to this year.